kwenye marriage mathematics, msikilizaji, when we mature. When we mature. When we mature. This is marriage mathematics. We don't have time for endless fights. Either we reconcile or close the chapter. It's just simple as that. Marriage is for people who have matured. People who understand things. Not today, you take this route, tomorrow you divert to another route. Marriage is not for people who are still young. Marriage is for mature people. Marriage is not for immature people. We don't have time for endless fights. It's either we reconcile or close the chapter. We don't make excuses, dear listener, in marriage for our bad behaviors. We hold ourselves to account or change. It's just simple as that in marriage. I'm speaking to those people who are in marriage. We don't make excuses for bad behaviors. We hold ourselves to account. You admit you've done a mistake. You either change or you hold yourself to an account. Number 3, we don't mock other people's problems or their marital issues. We know it. It can also happen to us. So when you are in a marriage, you don't mock other people because it can happen to you. Number 4, we are not afraid of receiving no for an answer. We can handle rejection. Instead of being silent, you just open up. We can handle rejection. Because when you are accepted, it means that you can also be not accepted somewhere. So instead of keeping silent, when you have a mouth to speak, you speak out, and the other person should be in a position to handle rejection, because it's part of the process. Number 5, we are not afraid to give no for an answer. We are good at setting boundaries and knowing our limits. We are good at setting boundaries and knowing our limits. We are good at setting boundaries and knowing our limits. Number 6, we don't love people on a transactional basis where we do good only when when done good. No. It's not a transactional. Because he has not given me money, I'm not going to love that person. It's not love is not an ITM whereby it's an exchange of goods and services. No. We don't. When you do good, regardless of what others do to you or to us, you love them even when they do bad to you. Number 7, we graduate from making Sunday school prayers of God to bless this food to heavy affection and fervent prayers. When we do a Sunday school prayer, oh God, bless this food, we take it in Jesus' name. Amen. That's a Sunday school prayer. We go into heavy ground and effectual and fervent prayers. Number 8, we are not shaken by disagreements. In marriage, you will find disagreements. They are there. We see conflicts not as something dreadful, but an opportunity to create a better alliance. In marriage, it is what we call alliance. We disagree to agree. You are shaken here, you are shaken there. You disagree. You face disagreements. We see conflicts not as something dreadful, but an opportunity to create a better alliance. Number 9, we solve problems more than creating them. In marriage, you are supposed to solve problems than creating them. Number 10, we don't live behind the shadows of our parents. We can respect and honor our parents and still disagree with them. Call them out when they infringe upon your marriage or they try to manipulate you in your marriage. You find people, they are listening more to their mothers and their fathers, and they are leaving their marriage, and their mother is in marriage. He has not left that man, that mzee. When even that mzee doesn't have anything, that mama stayed with that mzee. And as a daughter, you are here listening to your mother telling you move out of marriage. You are here listening to your daddy he is telling you move out of your marriage. You are listening to your daddy telling you move out of your marriage, my daughter. And he is having your mother in marriage for many years. Maybe 40 years, 50 years, maybe 60, maybe 20. They are still in marriage. And they are disagreeing you being in marriage. and you listen to them. You don't reason outside the box. They have made mistake by advising their children to move out of their marriage, and their children, they are outside here living as single parents. When you go far, you will find that maybe this daughter was the only breadwinner in that marriage, in that family. So they think that or maybe this mzee or this husband, he was a breadwinner in their family. So they are thinking that now someone is coming to take away our breadwinner. Where do we get our food? Because he used to give us food. He used to give us money every end of the month. Now he's going to start a family. We are not going to get that thing. So you become an enemy for the first time when you enter into a marriage. Not because you've done a mistake, because you are taking away their breadwinner. And they will always give that mzee or that husband or that young man or that young lady every now and then a dose that can make you not be in a marriage, because they get something out of it. So many parents, they have made their children to be in a single, to be called a single, when they are not supposed to be single. Learn to put boundaries. We can respect and honor our parents and still disagree with them. Call them up when they infringe upon your marriage or try to manipulate you. We have no time to gossip. Our time is too valuable to spend talking about other people. When in a marriage, you don't talk about other people. Talk about yourself. We are hostile in our growth. We grow spiritually, financially, professionally, socially, emotionally, mentally, physically, and sexually. We grow in marriage like that. It's a holistic growth. Number 13, we are more concerned about inspiring people to be better than judging them. Instead of judging people, inspire them to be better. That's what it's supposed to be in marriage. Don't judge people. Inspire them to be better. You can do better than this. I see you doing better than this. I see you achieving better than this. Encourage people. This is the reason we are here, to impact you, to empower and to inspire you. That is the mandate that we are having as a radio station, as a company. To inspire you, to impact you, and to empower you. Don't judge people. Number 14. We become responsible with sex. We keep our honey self from leading us into traps. Don't be led into traps, and you are in marriage. Don't be led into traps. You will find yourself being led into traps because of this kind of behaviors, and you end up losing a family that God has ordained because of being not honest to yourself, to your marriage, to your husband or to your wife. Learn to be trusted. Don't fall into traps. Number 15, we have control our anger. We don't say or do bad things and blame it on anger. When you blame on anger, when you are doing bad things, and then you are not mature. A mature person doesn't blame on anger. Control your anger. We don't hide in comfort. As a mature person in marriage, we intentionally seek new challenges. Learn to seek new challenges, tasks and experiences that push you to grow. That will push you to grow. That will push us to grow. We are more preoccupied by the future and legacy we can shape. That the past we can't change. Yeah, the past that we can't change. We become less individualistic, dear listener, and begin to care about how we come across to others and the value we add to them. Can you be mature? Ask yourself, are you bringing on the table something that can make the other partner grow? Or you are just there blaming and you are blaming like you are just there to receive. No one is in marriage is supposed to receive. Everyone is supposed to better the other partner. Better the other partner. That's why it is called that you are better half. You are supposed to better up your better half. Better up your partner. Begin to care about how we can cross to others and the value we add to them. Number 19, we develop shock absorbers to handle disappointments. In marriage, you are mature when you can handle disappointments. In marriage, you are mature when you can handle failures. In marriage, you are mature when you can and close doors. You can find something that this one is supposed to be done like this. In marriage, you're supposed to stand firm. You're not supposed to quit. You're not supposed to run. Then if you can run in so many marriages. And still you'll be running and quitting those marriages. Can you learn to handle disappointments? Your husband amefukuzwa kazi. Your husband doesn't have money. Can you handle that disappointment? Can you handle as a lady? Can you handle a disappointment as a man? When your wife ngozi yake imeanza kukakaa imezeeka. Yeah? Utaanza kukimbia kwenye ndoa zingine ama unatulia na huyo mtu hadi kifo. Can you run from this marriage to that marriage because of disappointments and failures? Because failures, they are part of the package. When you enter into marriage, don't think that things will be that smooth. There are times things will be rocky. You have to handle those kind of failures. But if you run away from those failures, then you are not mature to handle marriage. You are still a baby. Number 20, we are not ashamed of our weakness and to ask for help. Don't be ashamed of your weakness. When you are in a marriage, you are a mature person. Don't be afraid don't be ashamed of your weakness. And don't be ashamed to ask for an assistance, for help. In as much as we also give help to others, we should ask help. Here I'm not doing very well, my dear wife. Here I'm not doing very well, my dear husband. Here things are not going on well. How can we do it? How can we better it? I see this as a way to go. Or you have an opinion about this. How can we do this? That is what we call mature in marriage. But you cannot go and gossip about your husband or your wife. He is so weak here. Yeah, he cannot handle money. He cannot handle finances. He is not looking for a job. He is not looking he doesn't think. He's a fool. You cannot go out and such gossiping about your partner, and you end up being in that particular corridor. And it's your husband, whether you like it or not. She's your wife, whether you like it or not. Mature people, they know how to solve issues in their marriage. And that is marriage mathematics.